Hey everybody, Side Gig Guy here. So today is day 2 in Bangkok. Yesterday we spent the day in Chinatown, and today we are going to just sort of explore Bangkok and the transit systems and all throughout the city, because our ultimate goal today is to get from this hotel, which we're checking out of, to the train station by 6 o'clock. I think that's our deadline. Train leaves just after 6 p.m. today. That train will take us from Bangkok to Chiang Mai overnight, and that's going to be kind of an experience. We'll actually be able to go in what's called a second-class sleeper. As usual, Bangkok roared to life first thing in the morning. This is 7 a.m., and I went out in search of breakfast, only to discover that the Thais pretty much eat any kind of food for breakfast, including chicken and beef tips and things like that. So I had some of that, and then I went to the stations. And the stations were actually really amazing. So this is the first station that I had to leave from. It's an elevated train. And that took me to this other station where I transferred to. I basically got off the train, walked across the hallway and stood here. And then the mood on the train is real quiet, if you can hear. Everybody stands kind of quietly. There's no panhandling. There's no raucous behavior. Everyone just stands and waits quietly for the train. And that's me, just waiting for the train to tell me when to get off. Every stop is announced in Thai and in English. Once I got to the train station, I found a lot of vending machines that I could get food from. And also they have so many vending machines that even 7-Eleven set up their own store vending machine where you can get, stuff that you would get at a 7-Eleven from this machine. 7-Elevens are everywhere in Thailand. So now we're at our gate B, departing. And this train station is almost deserted except for this one gate. And the reason is because it's brand new. It was just constructed a couple years ago, with the idea being that all the trains in Bangkok would come through this one major station. But there was a lot of outrage and outcry from the Thais. So it still just hasn't happened yet. Cold fried chicken is real popular here. It's pretty tasty too. It tastes just like cold chicken would taste in America. Coca-Cola. Once the train arrived, we boarded, and then it became clear how they did the sleeping arrangements. Each compartment had an upper and lower section, and when we boarded, one passenger would sit on the left and the other one would sit on the right, but one of those passengers was designated to go up top when they switched it over. See how he's making it into a top bunk and a bottom bunk? Well, I'm the top bunk, so as soon as we get ready to, I'm going to have to climb up and sleep up top. The sun was just going down as we were leaving Bangkok, and it was beautiful. Now, when they arranged the bunks, I really struggled at first because I'm 6'4". I had my backpack behind my head and it just wasn't working. So I put my backpack at my feet and then ultimately set it upright and got a pretty good night's sleep and stretched out quite well. In the morning in Chiang Mai, the sunrise was beautiful because of all of the burning that they do around this time of year. So it was sort of a hazy, smoky sunrise. The crew came around and reconfigured the seating so that both of us were now down on ground level facing each other, and then we went into the city. I was staying at the Marriott in Chiang Mai. This hotel is redonkulous. It's nicer than any 5-star hotel I've ever stayed at in America. Let me give you just an idea of some of the benefits. First of all, the room is totally spacious with this huge couch along this window with this amazing view of the city of Chiang Mai. And then there's all kinds of little amenities throughout the room. For example, over here on this side where there's the refrigerator and stuff, the bottled water is actually bottles, glass bottles of water. That's kind of cool. The honor bar is right here, and it's right in my room. There's a box that the remote control goes in. I like how they have to have a box for it. And then here's all the things that my refrigerator is fully stocked with. This is the bathroom, and you can take a bath and you can view out to the city through this window. They also have glass bottled water in the bathroom. And then all of your toiletries that you could ever need, toothbrush, toothpaste, shaving kit, razor, everything is already in your room in a little drawer here. So that's real convenient, I think, as well, too. You have all your dishes and everything in this drawer. This hotel is just amazing. The Marriott Chiang Mai is definitely going to be getting a good review from me. So that's a recap of day 2. It's now day 3, but that's where this video is going to end. I need to get a little bit of rest and do some exploring here in Chiang Mai. It's a beautiful city behind me, and there's a ton of stuff to see. So I'm going to start doing that right now. Keep tuning back. I'll have another video just as soon as I can get one put up. Sidekick Guy out.